I have arrived at my next European destination for my adventure around Europe. And this place is world famous for its grand palaces and rich history. It's also home of Mozart and Beethoven. Have you guessed where it is? I'm in Vienna, in Austria. Come with me as I explore this beautiful city. I'll try some of the most beautiful food, but I'll also check out the footpaths and see what it's like getting around with a wheelchair. Come with me and let's explore this beautiful city and join me on my Vienna adventure. My wheelchair has taken an absolute beating whilst I've been here in Europe, and my caster wheels are destroyed. And if you're a wheelchair user and you've been to Europe before, you know the cobblestones are a pain, and I guess you don't know how quickly your chair wear and tears until you're here. So a couple of things that it's really important to remember to bring when you do travel. The first thing is a spare tube for your tire. Most wheelchair tires, including the Schwab Marathon Plus Evolution, which I recommend for wheelchair users.
And it's honestly been one of my favorite tires because of the puncture protection.
Has a Kevlar coating, which means that it's puncture resistant. So it's very, very difficult to get a puncture in your tire, but it is possible to probably still get a puncture in your tube. Having one ready to go in your bag that you can swap over quickly and easy is a very good idea. The next thing I would suggest that you pack is a small pump to pump up your tires. Wheeling around a lot, especially on hot surfaces, the heat can make your tires go down quite quickly. So having a little portable compressor is a really, really great idea. I travel with something called a thumper pump, and this thing is life-changing, and you just plug it into a USB port to charge it, and you can completely pump up your tire from 0 to 100 in 20-30 seconds. The next thing I would suggest you bring is a couple of spare bearings. I'm quite lucky because my caster wheels and rear wheels use the same bearing size, which is called R8, and bike shops do not stock these bearings typically. But if you're going to be around beaches and stuff like that, then getting spare bearings is a very, very good idea. And also an Allen key set that you can pop into your bag so you can make chair adjustments as you go. I'm on my way to a bike shop just here in Vienna, Austria. And I'm going to see if they can help me get my chair repaired and get me back on the road. Wish me luck. I'm here. Wow. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Oh, only speak English, sorry.
Oh, no problem. Do you want some support or are you fine?
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. So nice.
Yeah.
And this is the Schwab Marathon Plus. And there is the Kevlar coating right there. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You got me on my road again. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Have a nice time.
Thank you. And just like that, my wheelchair is fixed. And it took about 30 minutes, which is so impressive. And the crazy thing is it cost me just over €50. And they fixed it right there on the spot. So if you need your wheelchair fixed when you're traveling, I would strongly suggest that you just check out bike shops, but just make sure you bring the critical parts that you need to get your chair resolved when you're on the go. Coming up, I'm on my way to a place called Brunnenmarkt, and it's a market. It's one of the longest markets in Vienna, and it has over 160 different stalls.